こんにちは、アップってとこがいつも入ってんのかな。この初めにやりすぎて入ってるかどうかわかんないんですけど、今日はですね、このコロンバスこれいつも曖昧なんだよね。前なんかね、どっちか言ってなんかちげえよみたいなこと言われたんだよな。についてとか、これで音読しようと思うんですけど、これ古いバージョンなんだよね。前のこれ教科書一昨年か2016年とかに変わったと思うんですけど、公立の中学で使われてる教科書、その前のバージョンなんだよね。これはですね、僕が師匠に会って音読してたやつなんで、僕は中学時代使ってないんですけど、これはね、なんかすごい100回か200回ぐらい読んで結構覚えましたね。どのチャプターもなんかチャプターナンバー言われたらもう言えるみたいな暗記してましたね。っていうのと、あとなんかこの動画からちょっとタイトル変えて、なんか今までなんかあったんですけどオーストラリアアクセントでどうとか、なんか日付入れたりとか、前はあれがいいと思ってたんだけど、なんかね、もうちょっとなんかテーマをね、なんか音読の間に挟む話もテーマを決めて話そうと思ったんで、今日はね、スター・ウォーズについてちょっと話そうと思うんで。スター・ウォーズはね、僕は10年ぐらい前かな、多分僕は小学生ぐらいの時に読んでてじゃねえや見たことあったんですけど、最近だからやってたじゃないですか。2015年ぐらいに新しいの出て、で見返してから新しいの見ようと思ってたんですけど、それずっと機会がなくてね、最近ちょっと機会があって、古いエピソード1から6まで見る機会があったんで見返してたんですけど、それも英語で見ようと思って、せっかくなんで、英語勉強してるしね、で英語で見返しててっていう話をね、なんかいろいろ気づいたことがあったんで、それについて話しながら音読をしようかなと今日は思ってますって感じですね。ではUnit 1 DVD letter from Seoul. Hello everyone, greetings from Gyeongsang Middle School in Seoul. Let me introduce some of my classmates, Yeonha, Seo and Eugene. We'd like to show you around our school. Hello, nice to meet you. This is our school building. It's at the top of a large hill. The view from here is just great. Our school is only 3 years old, but it's a large school. There are 1,200 or could be 1,200 students and 50 teachers. This area is called the English zone. This is my favorite place in the school. We have a lot of fun with English here. We can also study Chinese and Japanese. I'm studying Japanese, you know why? Because I like Japanese manga and anime. I especially like One Piece and Slam Dunk. By the way, where are you going on your school trip? We are going to visit Jeju-do. It's a beautiful island in the south. We are really looking forward to it. We are having an art and culture festival. It will be held in October. We are going to perform Samunari. Anyway, we'd like to know more about your school. Please send us a DVD letter. After watching the DVD letter, Miho looks great, doesn't he? Yeah, he's enjoying his new school life. But not all of you, I'm afraid. What do you mean? Well, in his email, he says his parents always tell him to study, or poor Miho, so he doesn't have any time for basketball. Looks like it, and I think he misses us. Well, we miss him too. Okay, let's send him a DVD letter and cheer him up. He'll like that. He sure will. これ言わせてたんですけど、中3用のですね。中3、中学生用なんで1から3まであると思うんですけど、中3用のを読んでましたね。1と2も買ってね、10回ぐらいは読んでたんだけど、なんか中3の教科書だったら中1と中2内容も含まれてるから、中3だけ読めばいいよみたいな、買った後に師匠に言われて中3だけ結局読み込んだね。Lesson 2 How do they see Japan? No, Unit 2. There are a lot of people from abroad in Japan. How do they see this country? We wanted to find out. So we went to the Yokohama International Festa and interviewed people from different countries. As you see in this report, some are new in Japan and others have lived here for a long time. How long have you been in Japan? I've been here for almost 5 months, since last January. Why did you come to Japan? Because I wanted to study Asian history. What do you think of Japan? The people are very nice and polite. Shop assistants are very friendly and helpful. But sometimes the Japanese are a little shy. Stephen Drake, the United States. How long have you been in Japan? I've lived here for 16 years. Why did you come to Japan? I came to teach English. What do you think of Japan? I love it here. The scenery is so beautiful. Every season is different. I love the flowers in spring and the fantastic colors of fall. Actually, I've just come back from a trip to Kamikochi, Nagano. The forest up there was just beautiful. Kwame Ghana. How long have you been in Japan? I've been here for a year. Why did you come to Japan? To study engineering. I haven't finished the course yet, but luckily, I've already started working as an engineer. What do you think of Japan? As you know, Japan is one of the top countries in computer science. That's why I chose to come here, but I still think this country faces environmental problems. For example, there are too many vending machines in the city. They're a real waste of energy. いやー、読んでたのも2、3年、3年はまだだね、2年以上は前ですね。Tina school trip. The Taku's group is visiting one of the local temples by saying after they get off the nearest bus stop, "What's the dancing in temple like?" "Oh, it's just great. I've been there before." "Oh no, how stupid of me." Stupid だよね。Stupid すがまあいいや。言うのと言うって感じだよね。イギリス英語とかね。What's wrong? I forgot my camera. It's still on the bus. Don't worry, Tina. Stay here. What are you going to do? I'm going to get it. Look, the bus is still there. It's stuck in traffic. But you won't be able to catch it. Wait, Duck, wait till you light. He's gone. I have ever seen Duck like this. No, never. He's changed lately. He's more active now. Maybe you're the reason, Tina. Me. Taku returns. He's out of breath. Here you are, Tina. Fantastic. Thanks so much, Taku. You got up with the bus then. Yeah, but I had to run to the next stop. Anyway, I'm glad you got your camera back. Wow, thanks. Come on, you two. Everyone else is waiting. Our school trip, Christina Rios. Why? No. Did you all enjoy your school trip? I really enjoyed mine. I'd like to write about some of my interesting experiences. As you know, Kyoto was the old capital of Japan, so there are many famous shrines and temples there. First, we visited Kiyomizu. I was surprised at its large size stage. Now I know the origin of the Japanese saying to jump off the stage of Kiyomizu. Later we went to Daisen Temple and tried zazen. It was really difficult for me to sit still for a long time after the zazen we drank green tea by the green garden. I noticed the difference in the language of Kyoto. In Tokyo we say arigato, but in Kyoto they say okini. At first I didn't understand, but then someone told me the meaning. I was really glad that we visited these places together, and I really enjoyed sharing a room with my classmates. We talked and talked till late at night. It made me so happy. The whole trip was great fun. Let's read Visas for 6,000 Lives. On the morning of July 17th, 1940, Sugihara was in his house, Canis, Lithuania. He looked outside and saw many people around his house. "Who are they?" asked his wife Yukiko. "People from Poland. They are Jewish. They escaped from the Nazis and came to Lithuania," he answered. They said to Sugihara, "Please give us visas for Japan. We want to go to Japan and then to go to a safe country. If we stay here, the Nazis will kill all of us. I must help these people," Sugihara thought. The next day, there were more people around his house. He sent a telegram to the foreign ministry. He asked for permission to issue visas, but permission was refused. He tried again but received the same answer. After 10 days, Sugihara finally decided to help them. He told Yukiko that he was going to issue visas to the people. Yukiko knew the risks, but told him that she agreed with his decision. "I'll support you," she said. On July 29th, He announced to the crowd around his house, "You will all get your visas." There was a short silence and then a big cry of joy. For the next 30 days, Gary wrote visas day and night. He saw each family and wrote their names by hand. He smiled and said, "The world is like a big wheel. We are all connected. We shouldn't fight each other. We should join hands. Take care and good luck." On August 27th, he received a telegram from the ministry. "Close the office and I go to Berlin." On September 4th, Sugiya and his family got on a train for Berlin. Some people followed them to the platform. He continued to write visas even as he got on the train. He handed them through the window. The bell rang and the train started to move. With tears in his eyes, Sugiya said, "I cannot write anymore. Forgive me. I'll pray for your safety." One of them cried, "Thank you, Mr. Sugiya. I'll never forget you." The war ended in 1945. Sugiya returned to Japan and started working as a trader. Years later, in August 1968, he received a phone call from the Israeli embassy. It was from Mr. Nishiri, an Israeli diplomat. 中学の単語でディプロマットって出てくるってすごいないですかね。Mr. Nishiri met Sugiya and took out an old piece of paper. "It was Sugiya's visa. You won't remember me, but I've never forgotten you," he said. Sugiya issued 2,139 visas to Jewish people in Lithuania. His actions saved more than 6,000 lives in total. ユニット4読んだらスターウォーズの話しようかな。A guest from Cambodia. We have a great guest. Nah, God. She didn't say she was great. We have a guest today from Cambodia. Hello everyone, thank you for inviting me. I'm Monsuri. I'm from Phnom Penh, Cambodia. I teach English at a junior high school there. I'm very happy to meet you. Can our students ask you some questions? Yes, of course. What time does school start in Cambodia? Well, at our school, some students start classes at 7 and go home at noon. The other students come and take classes at beginning at 1. Why are there two groups? Well, we don't have enough teachers in classrooms, so we have to divide the students like that. What do the students do when they are not at school? They usually help their families. For example, they carry heavy buckets filled with water. Heavy ちゃんとプロナンスして発音したかな。なんか B と V ってよく間違えますね。Filled with water from the well. That sounds tough. Yes, most of them want more time to study. They enjoy their lessons, and they know that their lessons are very important. I know that there was a long war in your country. How did it affect you? Oh, it was terrible. So many people were either killed or injured. I can imagine that. いつも思うけどね、なんかこういうなんかひどい話してる人に対してさ、なんか分かるよみたいなこと軽く言わない方がいいと思うんだよ、これだと。I can imagine that とかさ。毎回なんか、あんまそれ良くないよねとか読むたびに思いますけどね。I've also heard about the landmines. People used to get injured, don't they? だってさ、分かるわけないじゃんね。経験しない人がさ、その辛さ。本人じゃないんだから結局分からないのにさ。あんまりなんかね、って思っちゃうんだけどね。Yes, unfortunately, that is true. In fact, some of my students are victims of those landmines. That's terrible. What are some of the ambitions you students have? First, graduating from school. Second, getting a job. Graduating, yes. In Cambodia, finishing school is not easy for some students. They have to earn money. They don't have enough time to study. Oh, that's a pity. My students always try hard. They want to do something to help other people. Many of them want to be teachers or doctors. That's great. ってことで話そうかな、ちょこっとね。スターウォーズ見てて、何の話しようかな。面白い先後にしときます。最初に思ったのはですね、スターウォーズやっぱ、に限らず英語で映画見るっていうのはすごい、ね、思ってたより大事だなっていうのがすごいあって、なんでかっていうと、そのリスニングに強化にはもちろんなるんですけど、単語を結構覚えられるんだよね。単語、普段見慣れない、僕がなんか本読んでたりとか、あとなんていうのかな、試験の勉強したりとかしてて出てこないような単語が そのスター・ウォーズの映画でよく出てくることがあってな、例えばなんだろうな、パッと出てこないけどじゃあアクティブなボキャブラリーになってなくてもパッシブになってて、例えばなんかね、そのスター・ウォーズのさ、ダース・ベイダーのさ、なんか部下みたいな人でさ、なんつってたっけ、まあとりあえずいるんですけど、その役職で呼んでたんだよね、その人で。その単語俺聞いたことなくて調べて、まあ最初にわかるじゃないですか、意味。でもその映画内で何回も出てくるんですよ、そいつを呼ぶために、そのダース・ベイダーが言うからさ。でその短い間に繰り返して出てくるから、そういうのは記憶に定着しやすくて、まあだからアクティブなボキャブラリーに今なってないんで出てこないんですけど、そのなんかで映画とか本とかで読んだらすぐ分かるぐらいなんか記憶に残るようになるんだよね。でそういうなんていうのかな、普段見慣れてない単語がその映画見てると短期間で繰り返し出てくるから、別に覚えようとしなくても結果的に覚えられるし、あとなんか弟子みたいな使い方でさ、アプランティスっていう単語がマスターとそのパダワンだよね、スター・ウォーズで言うとっていう単語が出てきて、俺はそれも知らなかったけど、それもよく出てくるし、なんていうか映画で見るとさ、この単語ってこういう人に使うんだなっていうコンテクストも一緒に分かるんで、ただ単に意味を覚えるんじゃなくて、そのどういう使い方をしたらいいのかっていうのも覚えられるし、てかというのと、あとなんか映画のシーンと一緒に記憶に残るからさ、よりなんか単語帳でちょろっと見るよりは記憶に残りやすいなと思ったんで、いやーなんかスター・ウォーズをね、やっぱまあね、もう僕字幕つけて見てたんで、そんななんか字幕なしで英語で完全にわかりますみたいなそんな人じゃないんですけど、僕はまだ。で字幕つけて英語でスター・ウォーズ見てて、その新しい単語をいっぱい勉強したりとかっていうことにもなったんで、英語をね、なんかただ僕はね、それはリスニングに役立つかなと思って最初は始めたんですけど、なんかそういう単語を覚えやすいとかっていうのもあったんで、僕はなんか結果的に良かったなと思いましたね。であともう一個ね、ヨーダの話があるんですけど、ヨーダの話し方の話、それを今まだ半分ぐらいしか音読終わってないんでね、これ音読終わったらちょっとこの今見てる2人は嫌かな、今聞きたいかな。音読終わったらその話の方が面白いんだけど、僕ね個人的にちょっと音読またやりますねそうするとどっか行っちゃいそうだけどね、まあ仕方ない。音読終わったらヨーダの話をしますけど、まあ嫌だったらこれライブ終わった後になんか録画で残ったやつで最後にね、最後の方まで飛んでヨーダの話聞けばいいと思うんで、僕の音読聞きたかったらずっと言ってくれれば自動的にヨーダのとこまで行きますけど、まあ、音読再開します。でもとりあえずその映画を英語で見ると、その単語の勉強にもなんか意外に役立つし、自分が普段触れない単語にも触れられるからいいよっていうのをまず言いたかったですって感じ。 Unit 5 Dreams for the Future. Miss Sarm's talk was very interesting, wasn't it? Yes, it was. I didn't know Cambodian students had such a hard time. Me neither. Their photographs that she showed us had a real impact. They sure did. It's true, isn't it? One photograph can say more than 1,000 words. You said it, especially when we talk about things like wars. That's why I want to be a photojournalist in the future. Yes, that's a job that will make you happy. You will be the best. But as for me, I have a new dream. What is it? Well, I went to Okinawa last year, right? Till then I just wanted to play music for fun. But while I was there, I learned something very important. Music has the power to change people. So now I want to become a professional musician. How about you, Taku? What do you want to do in the future? I haven't decided yet, but I know one thing for sure. What's that? I want to have a job which helps other people. Oh, just like the Cambodian students. Yes, that's right. Good for you. Do you want to be a doctor? I'm not sure, but certainly something useful. Dear Miss Sarim, I want to thank you for your wonderful talk. We are very impressed by the things you told us. Students who have to work hard have a tough life. They are trying to stay positive. I was inspired by their dreams. Later, I talked about our future among our classmates. My dream is not clear yet, but like your students, I want to do something to help other people. I want to do something that makes me useful. Anyway, thank you very much for the inspiration with best wishes, 斉藤拓磨。やっぱいなくなったね、2人ともね。Unit 6, Tina's Students Newsnet. Hi everyone, welcome to Tina's Student Newsnet. I'm Tina, I'm a student living in Tokyo. I'm from New York, but Tokyo is my second home now. I'm interested in news about global warming and CO2 emissions. Our school has a campaign to turn off the lights when we leave the classrooms. It's just a small thing, but it's important to take action now. The problems of global warming and CO2 emissions are getting worse. I want to know what we can do to help our planet. Please send the ideas. Salut, Tina, my name is Gaspard. I live in Paris. There are now 10,000 rental bicycles in the city, with 750 bicycle stations. Everybody who joins this scheme can use the bikes. You can borrow a bicycle from any station and leave it at any other. We call this system develop. It's convenient and healthy and doesn't produce any CO2. The air is much cleaner in Paris now. I hope other cities will try this system. 犬がね、うちの犬なんですけど、これ閉まってっからかな。うるさいよね。かければ黙るかな。じゃあライブやってんで。Hi, Tina, I'm Amina. I'm a junior high school student in Kenya. We are planting trees to reduce CO2 emissions. It's called the Green Wave Movement. Our leader is Ms. Wangari Maathai, and we've already planted 40 million trees in Africa. She's trying to spread the idea of Motana around the world. Motana is Japanese, isn't it? Ms. Maathai says that this word gives us the 3 R's of the environment. Reducing, reusing, and recycling. I think it's important for everyone to follow this idea of Motana. If we do, I'm sure we'll be able to stop global warming. Hi Tina, it's Taka. I really think your blog is great. I agree with Amin about Motana. We should spread the idea as far as possible. I know that the 3 R's are important, but I'm afraid that's not enough. We need clean energy that won't produce CO2 gases. Do you know about this special new floor? Scientists are testing it at train stations. If you step on it, it produces electricity. It sounds fine, it's a great idea. I think we need to look for new ideas in technology all the time. Unit 7, the last concert. Welcome back, thanks, it's great to be back. Hi Miho. What's wrong? I've caught a cold, I can't sing very well. What shall we do? Who can sing instead? How about you, Taku? Me? No way, your singing is good, I've heard it before. No, I was just fooling around. Well, we need you now, Taku, we want you to sing. You really want me to sing? Well, okay if you insist. A few days later at the airport, I can't believe you're going home, Tina. I know we've had such a great time, I don't know how to thank you. You don't need to thank us, we are friends, remember? Okay, I don't like goodbyes. So, no goodbyes. Okay, let's keep in touch. Hey Tina, here's something for you. Open it if you get bored on the plane. Oh, thank you, that's really kind of you. Have a nice trip. Dear Tina, I want to thank you for these fantastic 3 years. I learned so much from you. You took me into a new world. You showed me how to be positive and confident. I'm not sure about the future yet, but I'm excited about it. What will it bring? A lot of great things, I hope, and it will bring us all bring us back together. I promise. See you either in New York or Tokyo. Take care, Taku. Let's read Changing the World. I'm here to speak for all future generations. I'm here to speak for starving children around the world. I'm here to speak for animals dying across this planet. I'm afraid to go out in the sun now because of the holes in the ozone. I'm afraid to breathe in the air because I don't know what chemicals are in it. And now we hear about animals and plants becoming extinct every day. Did you have to worry about these things when you were my age? All this is happening before our eyes, and yet we act as if we have all the time we wanted, all the solutions. I'm only a child, and I don't have all the solutions, but I want you to realize neither do you. You don't know how to fix the ozone hole, so you don't know how to bring salmon back to the jet stream. You don't know how to bring back an animal now extinct, and you can't bring back the forests that once green areas that are now desert. If you don't know how to fix it, please stop breaking it. I'm only a child, yet I know we are all part of our family, 30 million species strong. I'm only a child, yet I know we are all in this together and should act as one single world, towards one single goal. In my country, we make so much waste. We burn and throw away, and in northern countries we don't share with the needy. Even when we have more than enough, we are afraid to lose some of our wealth. 2 days ago, here in Brazil, we were shocked when we spent time with some children living on the streets. One child told us, "If I become rich, I'll give all the street children food, clothes, medicine, shelter, and love and affection." If our child on the street who has nothing is willing to share, why are we still so greedy? At school, even in kindergarten, you teach us how to behave in the world. You teach us not to fight with others, to work things out, to respect others, to clean up our mess, not to hurt other creatures, to share, not be greedy. Then why do you go out and do the things you tell us not to do? Parents should be able to comfort their children by saying everything is going to be alright, we are doing the best we can, and it's not the end of the world. But I don't think you can say that to us anymore. My dad always says, "You're what you do, not what you say. You cannot not say you love us. I challenge you." Please reflect your words into your actions. Thank you for listening. まだ来ないんだろうね。Now more landmines. Look at this photo. What do you think it is? It's a bomb. This kind of bomb is called a landmine. There are more than 100 million of them buried in various countries around the world. They have killed or injured hundreds of thousands of people, many were children. Amemi Kirsch, the president of a construction machinery company, visited Cambodia on business in 1994. He was walking around the Phnom Penh. He saw a lot of street children. Many of them had terrible injuries. These injuries were because of landmines. He met one young girl with an old lady. Lady. This young girl's parents were killed by landmines. The old lady said, "Please help the people of this country." On the plane back to Japan, Mr. Amemiya felt deep sadness and anger. He said to himself, "I'm an engineer. I'll make a machine to remove landmines and help the Cambodians." Mr. Amemiya told his employees the sad story of the landmines in Cambodia. They wanted to help him. He then started to look for people with knowledge about landmines and visit Cambodia to learn more. After 3 years, the team finally succeeded in making the first landmine removal machine. In 1999, Mr. Mimi took the machine to Cambodia himself for testing. It was dangerous work, but the test was a success. In the year 2000, he sent 2 landmine removal machines to Cambodia. Later, he sent more machines to many different countries. Mr. Mimi visited Cambodia again and was happy to see a school in a place that once had a lot of landmines. The children were playing, studying, and having fun. They were no longer worried about landmines. Mr. Mimi never forgot about the street children he saw in Phnom Penh. It took about 15 years, but his dream finally came true. A special program. Once upon a house, now upon a home. Grandpa lives alone in a curious house that peeks up out of the sea. For years and years, the sea level here has been rising. The sea rises and before long, a house ends up underwater, the fish moving while the people have to build a new house on top of the old one. To stay above the sea, the houses must grow higher and higher, stacked like toy building blocks. Each morning, Grandpa opens the hatch in the floor, baits his fishing hook and waits until he caught his breakfast. Up on the roof, he keeps a chicken that gives me eggs. Grandpa's children all live in distant places, but they often send him letters. His wife passed away 3 years ago. One winter morning, Grandpa woke and found that the floor of his house was now a big puddle. "Well, I guess it's time to build another new house," he said to walk up on the roof. He built new walls. Most of the neighbors have given up on their houses and moved away, but he decided to stay. The next morning, Grandpa stumbled and dropped his tools. The hatch in the floor was open. In his hammer, trolls fell into the water. Then I'll have to go get them. He put on his diving suit and swam down into the house below. Suddenly, he could see his wife with their children and grandchildren all gathered around. This was the room where his wife passed away. He decided to dive deeper down into the house below and the house below there. In each one he met with his past. Our first child was born here. The deeper Grandpa dove down. The younger he and his wife became in the swell of memories. At last he came to the bottom. Once upon a time, before the civilian entourage, Grandpa and his wife were just kids. They grew up here together, got married and made this first house their home. As the sea rose higher, they moved up and up. And yet Grandpa was still right here, where he knew he belonged in his home. Spring has come and Grandpa's new house is complete. He looks out the window and notices a dandelion blooming there on the ledge. Grandpa's glad to have company. Already he feels at home. ってことで終わりましたんで、まだ外にいるのかな。閉めるか。ってことでさっきのね、スターウォーズの続きを話したいんですけど、でヨーダの話っていうのは、ヨーダって文法ぐちゃぐちゃなんですよ。英語で見てると。日本語で見てて僕は全然昔はもうそんなこと考えたこともなかったし、気づきようもないんですけど、日本語で見てたりすると、吹き替えでも吹き替えじゃない、字幕で、日本語字幕でもそうなんですけど、見ててヨーダの話し方って動詞を最初に持ってきて、その後に主語とか助動詞が後ろに来るのね。だから例えばなんだろうな、普通に言ったら You must go to the temple っていうのだったら、あなたはなんかそのお寺に行かなければ行きませんみたいなことを言うと、それが普通の主語。どっちが左が、俺もこっちからやればいいか。主語助動詞だ。You must で動詞で go で、あと前置詞の句があって to the temple っていうのがあるじゃないですか。それをヨーダはどうやっていいかっていうと、 Go to the temple you must っていうわけで、そこをいやそれでいいんだっていう。でこれで何が言いたいかっていうと、ヨーダってだってもう架空のキャラクターじゃないですか。アメリカ人が作った、ルーカスが作ったのかな。架空のキャラクター、そうネイティブの人が作った架空のキャラクターでもわざわざその文法ぶっ壊れた話し方にするんだっていうのが、ある意味衝撃だったんだよね、俺からすると。だからなんていうのかな、ネイティブの人っていうのはその文法的にちょっとずれてたりとか、ヨーダって話し方がねヨーダのモノマネをなんかスターウォーズで見てからやりたくなっちゃって勝手にやってるんですけどやるの恥ずかしいね。いやすごいね、こもったっていう声だよね。だからさっきのだと Go to the temple you must みたいな感じですんごい文句言われそういい、ここまで見てる人いないと思うからやってますけど、そういう感じなんですよ。だから話し方、発音ももちろんネイティブのなんていうのかな、綺麗な発音みたいなのとは違うし、文法もそうやってわざわざぶっ壊れたのをネイティブの人が作るってことは、なおさらそのなんていうの、ノンネイティブの日本人が考えているような綺麗な発音で正しい文法で話さなきゃいけないっていうのが求められてないんだなっていうふうに俺はすごい感じたんだよね。だからなんだろうな、話し方っていうのも個性で、そういう話し方、発音の仕方とか文法の壊れ方っていうのをヨーダの個性として作ったわけじゃないですか、スター・ウォーズの原作者っていうのは。それがあるってことは結局そのノンネイティブの僕らが日本語のアクセントを持ってたり、日本語を 正しい文法で話せない、いわゆる僕はそれは別にあんまりっていう観点があるんですけど、言語学的にいわゆる正しくない英語を話したとしても、それはその人の個性であって、結局ヨーダが言ってることだって、俺は最初に見た時エピソード5で出てきたかな、最初は5だったよね。5で出てきたと思うんですけど、最初なんか話してて全然分かりづらかったのよ。主語動詞って続かないからさ。だけど聞いてるうちに慣れて、それがそのヨーダの話し方の個性になってるなっていうのも思ったし、だから結局通じる英語なんだよね、結局その順番であったとしても。で日本語はたまたまそういうなんていうのかな、言葉の順番じゃないけど、そういう言葉の順番の言語も地球上にはどっかにあるかもしれない。何とは言えないけどあると思うし、6000もあるからさ。だから結局なんかネイティブを求めるっていうのがなんかもちろんその向上心っていう意味ではそういういいんだけど、それができてないから自分英語できないんですとか発音悪いんですみたいな、通じてんだったら別にいいんじゃないっていうふうに思うし、だからその自分の個性として受け入れたらいいんじゃないっていうのを、そのヨーダの話し方からすごい僕は映画見てて思って、だからそうね、だから僕はその今日の話で言いたかったのは、映画を英語で見るとその単語の勉強にもなる、リスニングの勉強に加えてねっていうのと、そのヨーダの話し方でなんてわざわざ文法を壊した話し方をネイティブの人が作るっていうのが面白いなと思ったし、それがなんだろうな、なんか世界共通語ってそういうことだよなっていうふうに思ったんですよね、映画見てて。なんでなんかそういうなんか考え方がもっと定着してほしいなと日本にも思いますっていうのを気づいたんでもっとヨダのねモノマネを上手くなりたいですね関係ないけどねっていう感じでした。はい、それではさよなら。